I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada for our main event. 12 rounds of heavyweight action between these two great warriors. Ортис is making his way to the ring right now. Boy, and he's not bashful at all, is he? Look at him, confidently making his way down for this contest. The Brown Bomber's making his way to the ring right now, and you can just see in his eyes what his intentions are tonight.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, bad intentions, Ортис. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, the Brown Bomber.
All right, guys, listen up. We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Judge them up.
Round number one, scheduled for the championship distance of 12. Teddy, what role can the fans play on the fighters, the atmosphere of the arena, when they know there's two guys meeting up that can bang?
An immature fighter, a less experienced fighter, can get caught up. He can try to satisfy the audience. That's a quick way to be going to the shower earlier than you wanted to.
And now another left. Good block. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Nothing there on the punch by bad intentions. No feeling out round here at all. These two are slugging it in round number one.
Reminds me of the fireworks display on the 4th of July, and the rockets just keep coming.
Halfway through this round here. What do you think is most misunderstood about the heavyweight division?
I think it's human nature for people to see these big Goliaths, that they start to think that, hey, they're more sure of themselves, that these guys have more of an abundance of security about themselves, about confidence. And really, it's the opposite. In some ways, these big giants, they're really unsure of themselves because they know they can do damage. They're also worried about damage being done to them.
Able to cover up that gut. Ten seconds to go in this round. End of the round here on our fight night. Always a good time to come here to this venue. Take great fans. I mean, wherever we go on our fight night tour, we have great fans.
Yeah, passionate fans, fans that know the fighters and care about the sport.
Good combination. comes right back with some offense of his own. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Protecting his head well with his guard. Well, he's got the attitude, something's got to stick. He fires off the combination, and they both do. Halfway through this round. Way to block there. Able to cover up that gut. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. There's a taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what he's doing? He's taking his opponent's jab away.
He has walked through bullets, bazookas, and bombs, and he's still standing in there tonight, Teddy.
Yeah, this is a testament not just to the physical makeup. I know a lot of people at home are going to say, wow, what kind of bone does he have inside that chin? But it's his mind, too. He's making a choice, just like you do in life and other things. He's making a choice to deal with this. A lot of guys would have given in already.
As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
Good block by Bad Intentions. Good block by Bad Intentions. Protecting his head well with his guard. A piercing uppercut by Bad Intentions. Nice combination, landing more than one. Both were able to score. Parries that punch away. Great movement to get away from those punches. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by the Brown Bomber. Well done that time, landing the counter punch. Fine fundamentals, good counter punch.
Nice mousetrap there. He let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese. He used distance.
Undoubtedly, the most effective element of his entire arsenal tonight is his jab. He's so committed to fighting on the outside, and he's jabbing away beautifully.
Well, Customato used to tell me, Teddy, when you're in doubt, jab. Well, this fighter, when he's been in doubt, he's jabbed. When he's been sure of himself, he's jabbed. As you said, he's made a jab fest of this all night long.
Look at him put his punches together. We come to the end of this round. Teddy, a round in which maybe a lot of trainers don't like to see because it was a very busy round for both guys.
Well, it depends what kind of style, what kind of strength your fighter has, or even what kind of weaknesses. If I had a guy who likes to box, who likes to counterpunch, I want a guy coming at him. Not with a lot of TNT in his gloves, but coming forward where my guy is well suited. He can pick him off a little bit.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Halfway through round number 4. Nice block by Bad Intentions.
Come on, side to side.
Able to get rid of that one. And yet another jab lands. Final 10 seconds. End of the round is upon us. And if the next round holds up like that, we're going to be in for a real treat.
No, we will be, because both these guys have the philosophy that their best defense is their offense.
Good defensive skill with the block by Bad Intentions. I would assume there has to come a point in this fight where he has to make the commitment to throw the power punches. It's hard to envision a way he's going to win this fight without going down that road.
He doesn't have the confidence to do it. I don't know if he's mentally strong enough to do it. I think he's worried about throwing hard at the guy because maybe in his mind that means the guy will throw hard back at him.
Lands flush with the combination upstairs.
Relax. In and out, in and out. Get out of the way from those punches. Move your head.
Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
Good-looking counterpunch. I don't know how they are keeping this up. They are setting such a scorching pace of action in this fight. The Brown Bombers got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still it can get nasty as the fight progresses. That's some fine work right there by Bad Intentions. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. Blocks away that headshot. What a good war this has been. What a good, solid fight it's been. The kind of fight that tells me somebody wants to get rid of the other guy.
It almost looks like they made a deal where neither one could win by decision, where if they didn't win by knockout, it doesn't count.
Good return fire that time. Great movement to get away from those punches. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Boy, that's a heck of a job there, landing a 3-punch combination. Nice block by Bad Intentions. Able to get rid of that one. A good block. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Way to block there. Ortiz is making some costly mistakes here. Number one among them is he's not moving his head at all.
No, he's a stationary target right now. And now the only thing that he's lucky about is only one's coming at a time. But in a little while, his opponent, you know it, his opponent's going to start putting them together. Then he might not be here anymore.
Wow, just sit back and enjoy this one. You can tell both guys are so determined to give everything they have here tonight.
So it's like the first time you heard Ray Charles sing God Bless America. You knew it was special. You knew you hadn't heard it before. I haven't seen anything like this before.
Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Round comes to an end here. And Teddy, I know you've had a very busy week. You've been training some pro football players this week. There are many parallels to be made between the pro fight game and the pro football game.
Yeah, there are, physical ones and emotional and mental ones. I mean, the physical ones are when I work with some of these behemoths, like offensive linemen. They have to punch out, with their arms. They have to make sure that they get those hands out now. If they raise their elbows, just like a fighter raising his elbow before he throws a jab, they lose the power. So you got to teach them keep those elbows in, punch out without any telegraph, without any loss of power, and also get those hands out at the right distance. If they're a little late, the big guy gets in on them, and now he can control him. And of course, the mental aspects of it, where they get into those dark rooms we talk about every once in a while, where they have to remember that they have control. They can make the choice. You get in those dark rooms, you start to think that you lose control of the choice, that your opponent's making a choice for you. No, that's not the truth.
Hands up. Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up.
Nice block. Comes right back with some offense of his own.
You need to keep the head moving.
Good flush double jab by Bad Intentions. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Halfway through the 7th round.
Hey, keep down. Keep moving.
Able to dismiss it. Good looking counter punch. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Distance, such a key factor always, Teddy, when it comes to defense. With his good foot movement, he's been keeping that distance. His opponent, how does he close that gap properly?
Well, first of all, he's got to use his jab to close it because he's getting picked off coming in. He's getting pot shotted. So he's got to have something coming at his opponent that keeps him distracted. Use that jab. Now, don't use it conventionally, Joe. You're jabbing at the head, you're not finding nothing. You're just finding space. So jab a little lower. Drop the sights a little bit. Jab at his chest. Just so you touch something, and then you can work your way in. You can start to find them a little.
Able to dismiss that body shot. Able to counter that attack. Round comes to an end. And that's one of those rounds, Teddy, that just takes on a certain style, a certain characteristic. And that was a busy one.
Yeah, it was a busy one. Look, Joe, you don't have to look for these guys. They're right there in front of you.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think sometimes you just get those rounds where it all happens?
Because of styles. Styles make fights. In this case, you're seeing proof of that right there. Both guys that are aggressive, both guys that are very confident.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by the Brown Bomber.
Go outside, inside.
And a well-placed counter by Bad Intentions.
Keep working the jab.
Halfway through this round. hand is becoming a crutch. He can just lean on it now. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. A headshot blocked. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by the Brown Bomber. Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go.
Relax. Get it out. Get it out.
Teddy, making predictions in boxing is often a dangerous task, but I'll make one right here that seems pretty obvious to me as we come to the end of that round here. This fight is going to be a brutal display as long as it lasts.
It's kind of like going and watching that home run contest. Nobody's trying to hit singles or doubles. You know they're all going for the fences.
Good way to protect the midsection.
Get out of the way from those punches. Watch your head.
Lands the counter. It's hard to believe that he can win this fight on the scorecards. That means it's do or die at this point. You got to go for broke.
Yeah, that means that you got to come up with that Hail Mary pass. Now, when you come up with that Hail Mary pass, you don't just chuck the ball. You have to have a receiver down there. You have to make sure that he's running a certain route. Right now, he's got to look for one spot, something to land that shot.
Able to cover up that gut.
Come on. Come on. Punch. Punch.
And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counterpunch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
Very nice defensive guard there. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by the Brown Bomber.
Defense. More defense. One. Keep your distance. Range.
Come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down blue or red corner what he did early. Because sometimes a judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
Throws a counter punch there. Very good work with that power hand right there. Good, strong, straight shot. So effective as a power shot.
Yeah, it is. And he's pivoting into it. Look at the way he's turning on his foot, and he's putting his back into it. Beautiful.
What a fight. What a great, great, non-stop action fight this has been. Well, what do they say, Teddy? Something's got to stick. That combination was something.
Well, you know what it was? The first couple punches were throwaway punches. Set up the later punches.
Blocks away that headshot. Oh, very nice. Smart counterpunch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
Well done that time, landing the counterpunch. Oh, and they decide to trade there. Turn defense into offense, comes back with the counterpunch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
And this round comes to an end. It is a round that was highly entertaining. These guys really put forth quite an effort.
Well, they both have high engines. They have motors that never stop going.
Blocks that punch. Good looking counter punch. Accurate uppercut after taking a shot of his own. Able to dismiss that body shot. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. Good job protecting himself. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by the Brown Bomber. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. block. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Good job staying away from the danger there. Way to block there. Coming to the end of this round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, a round like that where it's a lot of busy activity and both guys being busy. When you were a trainer, are those the kind of rounds that you prefer, or do you like the pace to be a little slower? It does depend on each guy.
No, if I have a fight, I'd rather have a guy fighting a guy that you never see him. Leave me the heck alone. And where I'm in control all the time. But the fans love to see a fight like that.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counter punch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go, because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
This is great stuff. I mean, great stuff. Bringing it every which way they are.
So you remember the time you were on a vacation, you saw that perfect sunset?
Oh, yeah.
It was just beautiful. This is beautiful.
Oh, very nice. Smart counter punch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
Good-looking counter punch. A minute to go in what has been a memorable round. Great stuff from these two. Good counter punch. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. A headshot blocked. Last round of an entertaining fight. Now, for the judges' scores, let's send it up to the ring announcer.
Unanimous decision. Your winner, the Brown Bomber.
The Brown Bombers, your winner by unanimous decision tonight.
I'm not so sure it was unanimous. I had it a little bit close. I had a split decision, but had the same man winning.
All three judges in agreement here ringside. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time ringside.